mean, I don't. You do you care about saying names? Or who is it? Do I know them?
Yeah, of course you know them.
Well, tell me so I know who we're talking about. We don't. You don't have to say
The
their
only
name.
other person who loves Xanax more than me.
Oh, effeminate?
Very, very in the way he argues and the way he
The dirty
goes
one?
about things. Yeah, the way he goes about things.
Okay, that makes sense. Now that I see
You see what I'm talking about?
the petty like
I
not
forgot
talking to
the
people.
fucking bowl. Oh my god.
You're a piece of shit.
Facts. Shoot me right now.
I don't have a gun. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Working on it.
Yet.
Right, we're working on it. I keep fucking up the point. I'm sorry. Kendrick said in the song, a lot of these rappers are doing what Tyler Perry's doing with masking the shit that happened to them as kids as being like touched and being exposed to certain things at a young age, and the way that Tyler Perry does it with dressing up as a woman. The men do it.
Oh, Martin Lawrence was doing that with Big Mama, and no one questioned that. That was all just a movie.
But we don't. Martin might not. Martin comes from an era of men where he would never tell a nigga something that happened to him as a kid. But also, Martin was
we're
getting.
talking about that?
Martin was getting. Yeah. So.
Oh, I thought we were
so,
just talking about the dressing up part.
No. In Kendrick's song, he literally said Tyler Perry's name and referenced it with other rappers masking. You know, the big chains and all the other things, the big cars and the women around them, masking that.
Yeah, covering up their pain of shame with the tattoos. And,
Yes. You know the fucking verse. So he said it that, and I was like, I think it's more of that than him being gay. Like, I think Tyler Perry was probably like fucked up as a kid.
Oh, so he was touched,
Yeah, he said it. No, not probably. Tyler Perry said that he was touched when he was a kid.
and he was saying that
By
Kendrick's saying that rolls into the fact it plays into him dressing up as a woman.
It plays into everything, because Tyler Perry wasn't getting paid exorbitant amounts of money
He was
to dress
touched
up.
by a woman or a man?
I think it was a woman.
That's weird how he would.
And Medea isn't the person who like touched him. He's not like.
Imagine if Medea is exactly like.
We're recording. Yeah. I'm so sorry.
What happened?
No, Karen, come on, just call
The
me
wheels
down.
fall off?
Come on, just ask if Karen can take my bike because now he wants to go ride somewhere. And not by himself. Damn, what were we just talking about?
I feel
Talking
like
about-
getting touched by a woman would make you act different than being touched by a man.
Different how?
Go ahead and say it.
Nah, I feel like.
Is that even? Did you even get touched?
No, she
You
said.
ever heard that argument?
No. I
Like
heard that.
it's,
I heard
if
that
it was
one.
by a woman and you're like a.
Yeah, yes. If I was 5, yes. I was not
I'm
having a
saying, like-
fun time.
I feel like if a boy was touched by an older woman, I feel like in 50 Shades of Grey, that just made him a sex addict and like a real like freak. But like I feel like if you were to get touched by a man, then you would start to question your like sexuality and like.
I was touched by both. It's like,
Yo. I was like, pause.
because
you like me?
because for a split second I was like, no way, he's about to like divulge something. But no, back to your point and why I said something, not to your earlier point about just like women who are raised by men being like different. I wouldn't say that I'm like shasty or I act like a woman because I've had men to like. Maybe sometimes because Mina's laughing
all the time.
because I do have some of my mother's tendencies
All
just
of
because
them.
she's a big influence
You
in
have
my
every
life.
single one of them.
But
And
I
then
think
some.
that me being raised by a woman has
I
a
mean,
big
naturally-
thing to do with me being a womanizer previously in my life.
Naturally, you're gonna take things from both parents, even if they're in the same home. But like, it's just nice to kind of have like it broken up a little bit.
Definitely, especially like when all you get all the time is like your mom
You know what I'm saying?
and her girlfriend.
It's nice to have almost a different perspective.
Right.
Like a father's.
And I definitely think
perspective.
I think I got that. Maybe not as much early on as I should.
Sometimes
but I definitely get it now.
It could be bad though. Sometimes it could be a negative. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not always good.
Too much of the masculine shit can breed some bad shit. And I think I have.
There's a fine line.
I think I have a proper balance. Shouts out to Mom Dukes. I think I really do have a proper balance because I feel like I can. No, that's a lie.
You don't think you have a proper balance?
No, I think I have a proper balance, but I don't think that it helps me with like a woman's intuition at all. Like I'm still pretty confused most of the time. I was gonna say that, but then I thought about it. Like no, it doesn't.
Honestly, bro, I don't think men ever get out of that. Like you hear older dudes that have been married for like 20 years, and they're just like, yeah, bro, I don't know. Like I just do whatever she says.
I don't know. I gotta ask my therapist about that. But I feel like certain things that happen to you when you're young definitely like shape like how you go about things. Like
I've always told you, I really feel like a lot of like marriage, a lot of times, it really won't work unless you have that like happy wife, happy life mentality. That's insane.
But no, we can stop talking about people getting touched and stuff. No, I don't think Tyler Perry is gay, but I do think he's definitely like super okay with being like a woman, as we've seen for the last 20 years. And that's different from the average male. Like if you ask 10 niggas to put a dress and makeup on,
that's hard to say. No. If 10 dudes could put on a dress and makeup and make as much money as Tyler Perry has made, and they knew that before they put the dress on, I think a lot of other people would do it.
Tyler didn't know that. I don't think so.
That's what I'm saying. You got to take that leap of faith. He was willing to take that leap of faith. Most guys aren't like,
That's not. But
and then you could be like, but you're gonna make $300 million. They could be like,
That's why I don't.
We'll put the fucking dress.
That's why when you say bring up a Martin or Eddie Murphy, I don't think that because they were like the bag came with that. Tyler Perry started his career in a wig and talking like a woman. Like, nobody was giving him crazy and absorbent amounts. He was doing that shit on the road. I'm saying with Martin,
so you're saying
was already a big star.
Tyler Perry
put a dress on. I need a bag.
You're saying Madea was famous before Tyler Perry. That's basically what
absolutely.
All right.
Madea,
you got that.
Madea was absolutely famous before Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry is a very interesting man. I don't think he gets enough credit like in the black community, and maybe because he dresses up in a dress like a woman. Maybe not enough men can give him the props.
Why. Especially in the black community.
Oh shit.
Black dads ain't getting down with that. Your dad told you he would hang you if you became gay. Your dad literally told you he would kill you.
No, you're not. I'm not. I'm 100% with you. I don't know. I guess I'm naive and thought like, because no man should do the things that Tyler Perry has done in his lifetime and still have to like ask for his flowers or like the only time that I've seen Tyler get his flowers is when he opened up the studio, and then they stopped talking about it. I don't know. I mean, I'm I guess not as prideful enough to give the man his props, whether he was in a dress or not. So I guess that's where it matters. But
if it's good content,
even when we talk about niggas with money, like even like if you have a conversation with my dad and we start talking about niggas with money, Tyler Perry's name won't come up, and he's got more money than a lot of these niggas. Tyler Perry's close to a B.
Yeah, but
he still dresses up in a dress.
Nah. He's really not part of like.
Like, why wouldn't we bring up Will Smith or a Jay-Z or
because Tyler Perry's movies, he don't make movies like Will Smith. He makes family movies, like funny movies that you can watch on the couch, like.
Even that to me is more of a reason why more people should be like, yo, this nigga's amazing, because he has a bigger reach.
No, but I think that's not because of I don't think that's because of him. I think that's because of the type of movie he's making. Comedy type shit doesn't really hit.
Also,
like
it's black
action
comedy.
or thriller.
It's black comedy too. So now you're making. Now you've made
It's
your
double now,
right.
yeah.
Now you've made your comedy demographic half because you've made it black comedy.
And like you
demographic.
said, even like Nina's parents like love that movie. Like white people can relate to it. But I think, like I said, it's just comedy in itself. Like when you see like movies up for awards, like it's winning an Oscar.
Yeah, comedy's not.
It's never an Adam Sandler flick. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's true.
it's hard. It's the comedy aspect. It's not him.
That point makes me think of something. So when I was looking up, when I was doing, you know how every time we watch, it's so funny. Every time we watch an Adam Sandler movie, we just get the wiki about Adam Sandler because we're like, oh shit, he definitely.
No, he's stupid paid.
Yeah, and you know we see he's 400 up and all this type of shit. Yeah. So I looked up just like big like gross numbers for his movies, and he made $4 billion off of his comedy movies, which is nuts when you think about Avatar grossing a couple billion by its from
like
one
first weekend box
from
office.
one movie world.
That's what I'm saying.
And
It's
Adam's
just-
got like 35 movies under his belt.
It's all kiki, ha ha ha, funny,
Yeah.
but we're not winning Oscars here. You know what I'm saying?
That's 100%.
So, I don't really think it's Tyler Perry in the dress. I don't really think it's a black thing. It might be a little bit, but I think it has more to do with the type of movies that he makes.
Yeah, because even like a Eddie Murphy did like Beverly Hills Cops and like just less family type, more action or whatever.
And those
Will
hit.
Smith, Martin Lawrence are the same, with Bad Boys.
They
and
say
stuff like
people
that.
say those are his best movies. Like
Oh yeah,
Beverly
most
Hills
definitely.
Cop, you know what I'm saying?
Never watched none of them.
Really?
No.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I mean, for the time and for what it was, it's Eddie Murphy. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure they were great movies. Excuse me. Certain things don't. And maybe this is my mistake, and I don't know what this is about my brain, but certain things don't make me want to gravitate toward them. Even if the whole world, everybody of the culture is like, yo, bro, this is pretty good. There's a few things like that.
It makes you gravitate towards them or away from them.
Not necessarily away from them. I'm just like, I'm okay without it. Like, I've seen Beverly Hills Cop a million times on Netflix, and I'm like, no. And I love Eddie Murphy. I love, black men getting their chicken, all that shit.
I think there comes a time when like you have to kind of like find out for yourself.
True.
Like at least you know what I'm saying.
That's right. Because
there's some things like Breaking Bad, like you just like that's a great fucking show. You know what I'm saying?
That's that's why I'm like, I don't know why my brain is this way, because I come across a Breaking Bad or
it's like Netflix. Like you're gonna find some like good shit, but you gotta search through a lot of bullshit to find it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you gotta. I mean, I get like not like taking, I guess, reviews.
Because the masses can be masses reviews can be bullshit sometimes. So
yeah, you definitely got to take those with a grain of salt. But
especially when you look at it and you read the bio and you're like, are we really ready to watch this?
That's
movie?
like Rotten Tomatoes. Like they give like there's reviews on some movies and I'm like, you're insane, bro.
You're stupid as hell. This is a cult classic.
Right.
Been out for longer than Rotten Tomatoes, and y'all get this shit for 65.
So that's hard to say.
But let's I guess let's intro the pod. We should probably do that.
Yeah.
Fuck.
We're back at it again.
One more time.
Your host, Kieron Jones.
I mean, if anything happened and we couldn't be friends the way we are
Did your dad comment on the post?
What happened?
Your dad commented on the post.
Oh, my actual dad? My real dad?
Yeah.
My biological? No, I got mad dads. That's why I was like, who? Which one?
No. Mr. Kieron Jones, sir.
Yeah, no, dad's always. I respect dad because he's always just. Even if it's little like corny shit, like yo, just keep going.
I got the notification because I was tagged in it. It said Body by Jones commented on the post. I was like, oh no, what he said.
Nah, bro, he thinks you're hilarious, bro. When he first started listening to the pod before he ever met you, he was like, yo, y'all niggas are hilarious, bro.
So
We're back.
exciting.
We're back at it again. Stop Rapping to Me podcast. I'm your host, Kieron Jones. I'm here with my people, my favorite host, my only host, Nina and D.
Co-host.
Give a round of applause.
Only co-host.
Say what's up to the people, guys.
Yo.
Nina, go bring the mic closer to your fucking low ass voice.
Isn't it close enough?
But don't move on the couch.
I'm stuck. I don't even have the headphones, but that's fine. They're on my way. As the mic hits the couch.
Technical difficulties. Bear with us.
And some motherfuckers to do this shit, bro.
Luna.
Fuck out of
I know
here.
you don't have thumbs, but you gotta earn your keep.
Luna, we're back at it again with another wonderful episode. We don't have a lot to talk about, but we have a lot to say, as always.
I like that. Not a lot to talk about, but a lot to say.
I think. Oh, I found it. I've been trying to think of like little things to like start to like little like sayings. You know how Joe has his thing.
Yeah.
You know, everybody has his thing.
Even I love what's better than his intro is the outro.
Yeah, the outro is fire. But I'm trying to find like little things to do that.
The
That's
baddies are insecure.
Yeah. All that shit.
Taking ibuprofen, enjoy your headache.
Mhm.
I said, oh fuck.
He said, "Oh, he was a rapper at once." Fuck. Fucking yeah, I wanna. That's definitely gonna be one. We don't have much to talk about, but we got a lot to say. That's a good one.
Perfect.
That's usually us anyway.
Right.
Fucking,
I was listening to our last episode. I played it back, and my only big gripe is that I said 65-45. It makes no sense. You didn't even check me on that. I was like, whoa, everyone just let that go.
What are you talking about?
no
She
idea.
don't even remember. That's perfect.
What?
Even better. Nothing
I have
happened.
no
What?
idea what he's talking about.
What's 65-45?
I was that when we got into the Drake conversation, I was talking about how like back in the
The
day.
breakdown of R&B and hip hop, I think.
No, it was we were talking about his album.
Oh yeah.
Well, Honestly, never mind. And I said that like it's always been kind of like 95 to 5. Like everyone loves it. Like the 95 love it, and then there's always the 5% that hate on it.
Sucking right. Sucking.
And then I said, but now it's like 65-45, and that it's just to 100. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Honestly, I'm glad I've been playing this playlist because it introed us with 2 good songs to intro. I guess a good. I wouldn't call it a debate because I'm pretty sure we all have the same thought process. But I'm gonna come in on the devil's advocate because I might.
Don't do it.
No. You know which topic. Fucking You heard who we started with.
I mean, for him to say that, I should have listened to his
Does it matter though? Nah, let's let J. Cole snap real quick.
Wake up. Stuck inside a bed.
I think it's time for Joe to find a new co-host.
No.
Come on.
Stop.
No, that one.
These are 2. He just found 2 new ones. You want him to find another one again?
Another one? You know
Yeah.
how hard that's gonna be?
Well, that comment was career ending for me.
Here, I'm gonna play it.
That's bro. She's got a boy.
But anyway,
No, you don't need to play it. I don't
No, play it. I want to hear the whole thing. I'm sorry.
We love you, Cole. Yeah, you want a cake now, or you want to wait till I say what I said?
Yo, do I need to wear a cape? Niggas know what time it is with me. It's me.
Oh, okay. J. Cole's name came up, and I said, yo, Wale will smoke J. Cole in the verses.
Wow.
And then he said, you gonna say that on air, so I'm gonna ask him a 3. So you add 3. Yo, officially Ice, Wale will smoke J. Cole in 8 verses.
Ice and Ash.
He gets him out of here.
But no, it's today's episode.
Smoke. He gets him out of here. I don't think so.
Right, didn't even do it behind the paywall.
You were Parks? I don't think so.
I love
I
Parks.
don't know if it's gonna be as
You hear him? Big gas.
much of a
Smoking on the pack? On the J. Cole pack?
bonfire.
The only way this might possibly have the smallest amount of validity
All right, pause this. We're good.
is if the versus crowd was 35 plus,
No.
full of just women.
No, if Wale did it in DC. That's the only way.
So
And
But-
more than half were women, 35 and older.
I don't know how you say Wale would smoke J. Cole. Like, when you say smoke, that means like 17 to 3,
smoke is smoke,
15 to 5. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Whatever.
that's insane to me. There's no fucking way.
So, and I'm gonna approach this with my J. Cole cape on, with him sitting behind me.
Verses.
With him sitting behind me.
Not the live verse.
I've seen them both live.
That's
And
true.
one cost $40,
Whoa,
and the other one cost 100 plus. Come on, bro. Sold out the fucking Wells Fargo.
Damn. I mean, Wale does stadiums, right?
No?
No? Yes, he has. Wale's done MSG. No, maybe he's only done the Barclays.
Who?
Wale?
Did what?
The Barclays Center?
By himself?
I think so, yeah. He went on tour.
5 years ago?
No, I'm not. Yo, listen.
No, I just wanted Nina's comment to breathe because she took the words out of my mouth. Only thing that I'll say is that J. Cole and Wale have been.
But I don't think the topic is who's a bigger artist. The topic is who's gonna smoke whose boots.
No. But when we talk about smoking boots, Nina's first topic, and I'm glad she said it. Nina's first sentence was the crowd. In a crowd of anybody, whose music are we gonna know more? And we'll just go based off of when J. Cole comes to Philly. J. Cole needs the Wells Fargo Center for his amount of fans. No shot to Wale. I gave him my money. When Wale comes to Philly, he needs to film more for his fans. It's levels. So when a J. Cole song comes on, and what I just played was a feature, niggas probably don't know about other than like rap heads. But like when shit like J. Cole's like Crooked Smile or fucking or his multiple songs with Miguel or his girly songs or his bar heavy songs or
Maybe
his songs with Drake.
Maybe
like,
Ice meant like.
His exact words were
I don't know what the fuck he meant. I'm trying
He was
to.
on drugs or something.
and his
That's the
exact
only
and this is why I start with this.
Nigga took an edible before that.
His
episode.
exact words were, on a performance basis only, the way the songs are gonna ring through the crowd, Wale makes that type of music. And my refute to that
J.
is,
Cole doesn't?
and my refute to that is, I've seen them both live, and I see we gotta stop it.
Did anybody in the room agree with him?
I mean, Ish did.
What?
He said, "What
Ish
are we
don't
even
know
talking
anything
about?"
about music.
Ish
Ish
said, "What
still
are we even
listens to
talking
fucking
about?"
KRS.
Yeah, no,
Two
no,
new
no.
co-hosts. Sorry.
He just said, "Cancel the show."
Damn.
Joe should just go solo.
That's a
Strictly guest. Guest only.
that's a spicy take. I don't know about that. No way.
So that's just my first take on with my J. Cole cape on. Now I'll put my objective.
Wale is a poet, but
I'll put my objective music fan on, music cape on. I think that in a versus performance wise, Wale might have the edge, but he would never smoke J. Cole's
I'm glad
boots.
you said that because
really,
I think
you
he
think he has the edge?
only because of the variety of, not saying that J. Cole doesn't have variety, but his biggest hits are mainly him giving us bars. Wale has got shake your ass anthems, bar anthems, club like regular like with your niggas anthems. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough.
No, it's still Wale, but I don't think like the way he said it was like J. Cole doesn't stand a chance.
No. And he's out of his fucking mind.
Facts,
If Wale one doesn't put the right 20 together, because Wale's got 40. If he doesn't put the right 20 together, and if it's not the right crowd, like Nina said, Wale could have a rough night.
Do you think I could make this statement and it makes sense? All rappers are poets, but not all poets are rappers.
Yes, that statement has been said before, actually.
Oh, really?
By a rapper.
Go lay down.
That actually has been said by a rapper. You heard that one?
What'd she say? I'm sorry.
She said, all all poets are rappers.
All rappers are poets, but not all poets are rappers.
I'm sure somebody has said. I'm 1,000% sure somebody said that before. But yeah, no, that's.
I've never heard of. Let's copyright it right now.
That's facts.
We just got 2 on one episode.
Oh yeah, no, we're nice. We're nice. Fucking, but nah, I think that'd be a great matchup. I would love to see it. 2 would never happen. Cause J. Cole's still on top of the fucking world, and Wale ain't far from it.
I don't know how this topic even came up. That's insane.
They literally were like, yo, I know y'all niggas are too pussy to say it on here, but we'll wait till the Patreon. And he was like, no, I'll say it right here. And Ice was like, no, bring the camera to me. And that's why he was talking all that shit. That's why he came in with that. I think that's why he came in so hot. But the blasphemy, we're talking about Jermaine.
I mean, if you want to get technical, bro, that's like saying Rick Ross would smoke J. Cole's boots.
No, because
like the same. Rick Ross has all the same type of joints that Wale has.
So is this a hot take for me to say that Wale would smoke Rick Ross? That's why he matched up with 2 Chainz.
Wow.
I'll say it.
That's embarrassing.
Would
not He shouldn't have done that.
Can you put Wale in a category with someone that belongs in his category, like maybe a Chris Brown?
No.
Whoa.
No. That's where
Just a singy
Kid,
song
slow
type
down.
of guy.
No,
like,
but that's
the
the thing, though, babe. Wale don't make. He makes.
Luna.
Wale will grab a R&B singer or a female or male and put him on the hook before he sings it himself, and J. Cole will just sing it himself, and that's what makes it more singy-songy. J. Cole has as much singing in his songs as a Wale does. Wale makes content geared toward women, though. In the cage.
You hear all that.
In the cage. Luna, go in your cage.
down now.
Luna, go in your cage now.
Great.
I like the green. That's the green I've been wearing. I'm just saying, like,
Call her Nina one too many.
just don't call.
Pushed it.
This is Stop Rapping to Me podcast. I'm here with Nina one too many. My boy D. We're back at it again. We got a lot to say, but not much to talk about. Or what is it? Not much to talk about, but a lot to say. Nina one too. Yeah, you went too far with the fucking Eagles colors, bro. Relax with that shit, bro. Fucking I definitely wanted to address that because we've seen both, and I thought that smoking on a J. Cole pack was just crazy coming from a person who's seen both of them live and has been a fan and is vocally a fan of both.
And guess who I will be going to see again, and not the other.
You go see Cole before you see Wale?
Yes.
I watched a movie with Billie.
Eilish?
No, she wasn't in the movie. She did the intro. Like on the intro to the movie, her song was playing like on the intro, like, as like it was 007, the new 007.
Oh, fire!
No Time to Die. That
Yeah,
joint.
the one that's been in theaters. That shit won
Yeah.
That shit won like what's bigger than like an Oscar? That's the
There's
biggest.
An
nothing
Emmy?
big-
Oh,
there's-
no,
there's
that's
nothing bigger than
actors.
an Oscar.
Oh, she won that. Whatever's the biggest for the movies. Whatever the movies
How the
are.
movie didn't? The movie didn't.
No, it came out.
Oh, it did. It's on HBO.
It's on Prime. Sorry.
It released on Prime. Did it release in movie theaters?
It's
Yeah.
It's
It's
been
Oh.
out
movie
twice
theater.
movie theaters, I believe.
That's how good it is. It's like
Was it good though?
It is very good. Yeah. I love all the 007s.
I watched the last 3.
You know how on like how they always do like the cool intro, it's like animated with like bullets and like
Mm-hmm.
it was like that. So as that's playing, like her song
Tough.
was playing over that. I don't remember what song it was though.
Right. I couldn't imagine what song they would play, but that's fire. That's
I can look it
that's
up.
chicken. That's super chicken. See, bro, I like to see shit like that. Niggas getting their bag for shit they already did. That's super hard. Did you guys want to tackle Roe versus Wade? Since it happened.
That's a long topic. I think we could go like an hour with that one alone.
I just feel like it's insane, bro. I saw some post where it was like banning abortions in a country where there's 400,000 plus children in like foster care being sexually abused, mentally abused. Like I'm just thinking of like these parents, like a lot of these young parents are not ready, like to take care of these kids and just to force them to have it and then force the kid into a life of struggling and pain, I guess you would call it. It's just kind of unfair.
Not even the fact that you don't get any assistance after the birth of the child, but there's a woman who just posted something. She's currently 25 weeks pregnant, and at 23 weeks they claimed like they had diagnosed the baby unsustainable to life.
Mm-hmm.
She can feel her baby having seizures in her stomach every day, and it's not gonna live. So she made the decision to terminate the pregnancy so her baby doesn't have to suffer every day. And then the doctor was like, "Oh yeah, like by the way, like we can't do that anymore. Like it just got overturned." She should just go to
a state where they
So
allow
now
it.
she has to carry this baby until either she has it and it dies, or it dies in her stomach, or it kills her.
I saw a list.
What?
I saw a list. It was all companies that will pay for your travel fees to this other state to get an abortion.
Did you see?
Airbnb's doing it. Nike's doing it.
Did you see why?
List. What?
Did you see why?
Why what?
Why they're doing that? All those companies?
Because they think it's unfair that women don't have their own rights to their own bodies.
No, because if in all of these states they stop abortion and all of our employees get pregnant, we have to pay for maternity leave.
Oh, that's the only reason that they're doing it.
And
not,
it's more, and
not trying to be nice.
and it's more expensive to
I'm
pay
an
for
asshole
maternity
then. I
leave.
thought they were trying to be nice.
No, Papa, they got you. They got you.
Every company is just doing it solely for that reason.
It's a profit margin type thing, bro. They got you, bro. That's how they did with everybody. Yo, we're gonna pay for whatever up to 4,000. You know how much they're gonna have to pay you for maternity leave?
Isn't this like one of the only countries that don't offer that? Like
we offer it, but it's not as extensive
it's
as other countries.
Right. The other countries is like
other countries will give you a year off, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Come back in a year, dog. Real talk. But no, we can wrap up.
Yeah, the dog's gonna start bitching.
Yeah, she's already bitching.